Man, I will have to say this prison experience that is really being overlooked and taken for granted and not really understanding the mental damage that the prison is actually doing. Yeah, shit like that. Well, everything was still a struggle. See, we moved from Champaign, Illinois to South Bend, Indiana. And so the family structure that I come from was so dynamic because we all was, around each other as far as, property and this life period. Like, my uncles, my grandfather, they all own everything on the block. So we all, if I come out the house, my uncle was across the street. Next door was my auntie, my grandmama right here. So it was different. So when we moved here, it was kind of like I was stuck in a no man's land. I ain't had nobody. It was just no friends, no cousins, none of my, my dog. So it was a life changing experience to move from state to state and then try to adapt what was going on. It's a lesson learned. It's bittersweet, but I wouldn't change it for nothing because it taught me some things. But yeah, the background that I come from Champaign, Illinois, you know what I'm saying? All, the affiliation, the whole nine, and it just, yeah, it changed shit moving down here to South Bend and then have to adapt to a whole nother group of men or boys at the time that, I didn't know, and forming new relationships and getting, yeah, that shit was rough. It was rough. The whole prison experience, first of all, is just, just to hit on that topic a little bit, man, people be taking that shit for granted, and now they got these platforms and the social media sites where they posting these, these penitentiary stories where, motherfuckers rapping and eating good food and thinking, and they giving off an impression that it's okay or that it's good or that is, you know what I'm saying? But them guys also don't even know the psychological process that they going through. They don't even know it while they living it. So it's crazy the way they do shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people say they ain't affected by prison or they didn't. I am. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you in a situation where you get forced to not be around you know what I'm saying, your family members, your loved ones, you can't see your mama, you can't hug your girlfriend, you can't see your kids, you can't, you know what I'm saying, walk on carpet, take your shoes off, use your own toilet without lacing it with toilet paper. It's a lot of shit. You can't go in your own refrigerator. You ordering snacks and all the time, and it's mental damage. And then it's a lot of, just on some real shit. It's a lot of it's a lot of unfair business going on in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Them police, man, they're a lot of racist type individuals that people don't speak about because they run these institutions and people don't speak about it. You know what I'm saying? But they got their own gangs in that motherfucker, man, as far as, the way the guards is, they'll get down on your ass, they'll beat your ass, like, for nothing. Like, people don't understand that. Like, I done had partners I done worked out with for years, and
this, Peter, me get one in X large, white t-shirt, V-neck.
ain't been on no trouble. Everybody trying to go home, and one incident where it's an argument, you know what I'm saying, because they done violated and did some shit wrong, you know what I'm saying. They took this boy back here, and they done beat this boy up and knocked his teeth out and broke his arm and did all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying. There ain't no motherfucker to reach out to let people know that this the type of shit that's going on, just hitting the surface, because, then you got the politics, and you got, especially with the federal penitentiary, it's different from the state. You got a whole lot of different politics. You You know, they tell you got to do this and you got to do that and you got to do this, and then, you know, if you're a type of person that, you know, you've been moving on your own unit, you your own self and you your own king, it's kind of hard to really get jiggy with that shit, because it's like, man, how the fuck, you know, you don't want, yeah, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? That shit start to play on your mental, you know, and then, you know, it's so much cutthroat shit going on, and plus you witnessing all the killings, you know, motherfuckers getting killed. You don't just hear motherfuckers get stabbed 3-4 times. These motherfuckers getting stabbed 30, 40 times, 60 times. They popping their ass. They, you know what I'm saying? They getting down on them crucial, you know.
Hell yeah. Yeah. What's that? Same old shit, man. What's the word? You know, I said I'd pull up on you, man. You already know, man. Same old shit. Real talk. Yeah.
So Marcus, while you out here in South Bend, how you like to spin the corners? How you like to move about?
Oh man, I like to move about. You see me, man, all black, man. You know what I'm saying? Blacked out, black rim. You know what I'm saying? Low profile. You can't see me behind here. You know what I'm saying? Head down. I might want to dip out, but guess what? You ain't gonna notice. A lot of people do know it's me, but guess what? Check me out. This is how I'm moving, man. Yeah. In and out, man. You know what I'm saying? Now you see me. Now you.
Yes, sir. I thought you was in there asleep.
Oh no. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out.
No doubt, yeah. Real talk.
Shit, same old shit. You know, we get off of there. Hey, it's time to do the family thing, relax a little bit. Hey. Stay in our own lane.
Real quick, she say what's going on. I said she's still gone. Yeah, I'm on the mission. You hear me? Yeah.
Listen out. I just came back.
You want a shot?
Yeah.
Even when COVID came through, man, COVID was so devastating, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta imagine, we sitting in this building and we looking out the windows of to the yard, and they got tents out there with ventilation system where motherfuckers is out there dying. Motherfuckers we just got through playing ball with, you know what I mean? So it, you know, and the way the treatment, man, listen, all that tough Tony shit, and it's cool because, you know, motherfuckers, it ain't cool, but, you know, motherfuckers be thinking it's a whole lot of black on black crime, and it's kind of crazy because the shit that they do to you, man, you niggas ain't doing shit about it. Y'all ain't doing shit about it. But you a killer motherfucker because he rolled by and looked at your car wrong, or spoke to your girl and he didn't know that she was in a relationship. Y'all be ready to kill a motherfucker. But when when them things get on you, them people, we know what we talking about. When you motherfuckers ain't doing shit, you know what I'm saying? You're bound down. You sit. That's why the county's so full of you niggas. You know what I'm saying? It shit be, man. This, you know, yeah, shit's strange right now.
This how we move around the city, man. You know what I'm saying? All the time, for real. If y'all want to come in and check me in out South Bend, you know what I'm saying? West Side, all day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm repping, for sure.
Almost drunk, that motherfucker.
Oh, appreciate you, bro. See how you do? This is how we move around South Bend. We just chill out, we relax, we stay out the way, man. For real. But we doing it real clean and real smooth, like, for real.
Right. Now let me ask you another question, right? Since you riding like you moving, how do you and L hook up? Like how do you know how you got?
Man. I met L through a mutual friend. We working at the same spot, man. We still working there. Yeah. Cause guess what? This don't stop. Hey, you know what I'm saying? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. That's what I tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Do something positive in your life. So positivity is what made me meet my mans right here. You know what I'm saying? We met through positivity, going after the bread, chasing it. You know what I'm saying? Not on the street level, but also on another level. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we got. That's why he my mans and he my nigga. Like,
nah, real talk. Hey, the shit got deep though. But the shit got deep though. Go drop the jewels though, cause it go even deeper than that. You know what I'm saying?
He became realer than me than anything. He the same sign as me. You know what I'm saying?
Both Gemini.
We both Gemini. Hey, in the same mental. We got the same mentality.
Real talk.
Hey,
It's a brother. It's a brother from a different mother.
Everything came to me. Everything. I just felt like, shit, it mattered. You know what I'm saying? It mattered to me. It mattered. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we gel right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's understood really ain't got to be explained. You know what I'm saying? And so when I understood it, he understood it. We ain't have to explain shit. There we go. And we right there.
Yeah. Thick as
That's
thieves.
my man.
You hear me?
Hey, say less.
Step
Can't
brother's
nobody
fault.
here. Can't nobody here.
Step brother's fault.
You need me, I need him. That's what it is.
Up.
Yeah.
The social media sites where they glorifying, making everybody think the penitentiary is what's going on. They cracking you and your homeboys and all that. Yeah, keep thinking that shit till you get in there. You find out your motherfucking homeboy, goddamn it, got a homeboy. Where your mom at?
She left to go get some seasonals.
Oh.
So you gonna play me in basketball? You scared?
Man, you can't beat me in basketball. I don't know why you keep thinking you can beat me in basketball.
Yes, I can.
Man, let me move this car over a little bit. I'm finna beat your ass.
And then the name stupid. Lorenzo Jackson.
Hey.
Is that nigga kin to Michael Jackson?
Hey.
Really?
Jackson 6. I'm the 6th one. Cricket got another one.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm the truth, I am. They don't want it with my crew, goddamn, homie. I tear your roof off, man. From the rooftop, I shoot shots at you and your mans. Come on. I'm the truth, I am. You know, they don't want it with my crew, goddamn, homie. No. I tear your roof off, man. From the rooftop, I shoot shots at you and your mans. There's no one better. Better bring an army to harm me. I'm on a new level like shining stars and palm trees. No, not palm trees. That's where the crib be at. Cross me, I shoot you where your wig be at. Believe that. And I red beam you cats. I don't just talking, my actions been known to leave them flat. Believe in that. With the faith of a mustard seed. If you rebel, trust me when I bust you bleed. Me? I'm El Boogie the ChoZen, a survivor of the ghetto, but closer to Jesus than stigmata. We go get us for real, you don't fit in this picture. They hate me cause the flow is hotter than his baby sister. Many people don't like me, but fuck them. Catch me in traffic, you bastards better duck when I start busting. And I'm clutching on something bigger than your arm. Leg, arm, head. Just one. I don't run with a pack of cowards. I backpack you cowards and bury you in debris from the towers. With 2 twin alphabets, AKs and SKSs, arm straps with 100-round clips. I changed the game up, no longer sagging, but I lay low to the earth like your boy Bin Laden. There's no one better than me. There's no one better than he. You know, I'm the truth, I am. They don't want it with my crew, goddamn, homie. I tear your roof off, man. From the rooftop, I shoot shots at you.
I gotta take this to the top. You gotta be mentally over the top to even deal with prison. A lot of these women think, oh, these niggas, they coming home, he been working out, he looking good, and then but you ain't really trying to tap in with these guys and figure out, you know what I'm saying, where they messed up at, because they done had a lot of hurt, they done had a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be traumatized, and then motherfuckers don't be wanting to stick through the struggle when that kind of shit, you know, I don't know if I'm going off the subject, but motherfuckers don't be wanting to stick through that shit, man. You women out here trying to talk about y'all don't need no man, you don't need this, and then soon as some nigga come out with some muscles and looking good because he took care of himself and all that, yeah, then you find out, this nigga crazy. Nah, nigga ain't crazy. Nigga just been through a lot just like you, but you don't want to stick through the storm. Then, you know, motherfucker move on and be in another phase of his life, and motherfucker kind of reflect back and look like, you know, you couldn't do that with me, and you know, prison can bring your family closer, or it can separate you and destroy your whole shit. It definitely gonna destroy your household. It ain't built for the weak. It ain't built for the weak at all, you know. And man, a lot of man, we got a lot of our people and fathers and, you know, even mothers right now that's, you know, flooding the penitentiary. It's a lot of black, you know, it's crazy how in depth that shit is while sitting in there and going through those struggles, you know, raising your children through Bible scriptures and letters and pictures and, you know, barely even having any physical contact or, you know what I mean, that, and especially mothers that have to be in there and can't see their kids. You got to understand, like, they have a different kind of, I mean, of course it's different, but, you know, mothers that can't see their children but on visits, and you got to imagine how much shit you got to go, and a lot of things that motherfuckers is going to prison for is bogus. We know what's up. Felonious charges, but they make you wait 5, 6, 10 years to fight it out yourself to finally get released for them can say, oh, well, he all right now. We let you out. You fine. Man, yeah, the system is cold, man. So, man, you motherfucking youngsters out there, y'all think shit sweet, catching these 30s and these 40s and all that shit. Yeah. Your homies in there, you think he gonna be nah, man, your homie in there, goddamn it, got a whole nother homie. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't rocking how you think it's rocking. It ain't, nah. And but it also can be a place for you to grow the fuck up too, and get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? So some of you dumb motherfuckers might just need prison, but if it ain't gonna help you, then then hey, you might be better off dead, nigga. I mean, I know it sound fucked up, but I ain't the judge or the jury. I'm just saying, nigga, you in the way. If prison can't help you, where you can sit down and get in tune with yourself, then you in the way. So you better off transitioning and figuring out at another time, coming back through and, you know, trying it over again, you know, type shit. It's so crazy on the music shit, right? Because, man, my big bro, Draco, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I gotta get a shout out to, you know what I'm saying, big bro. You know what I'm saying? Drake, my big bro was down here, man, and he, you know what I'm saying, bro was hard on the MC side with the music shit. You know, I just think at that point nobody was really kind of taking it serious. We were serious in the, you know, as far as, you know what I'm saying, battle rapping in the hood with niggas and doing shit like that. As far as making money and all that, we kind of we were stuck on hustling. We didn't know that rapping can get you paid or do. But anyway, long story short, you know what I'm saying, that was, even though I always was a fan of music, like my bro was kind of like the biggest influence for me. You know what I'm saying, hearing them rap and going to their talent shows and shit like that. So that gave me the influence that, you know what I'm saying, start rapping and creating music. So I went above and beyond on that level because we're gonna talk that shit, you know what I'm saying. I think I became more advanced than what they had going on, but it's all due respect, you know what I'm saying. Wasn't, you know, shit like that, you know, they paid away, and I perfected the craft in a different way, and then, you know, it's probably somebody after me that gonna do it, you know, that's just how it go, you know what I'm saying. I ain't toting my own horn, but, you know, hey, but yeah, so, and, you know, we had a lot of situations, and I'm gonna keep it real. This Raw Dog Uncut though, so niggas gonna feel how they feel and think everything sweet. It's Raw Dog Uncut. So, but yeah, so we had it cracking for a minute. The city was up with the music, you know what I'm saying? They was fucking with me, but I was really on my own solo shit. I was really doing shit, you know what I'm saying, on my own. But then, you know, as the years progressed, rapping, you know what I'm saying, battle rapping, doing all that shit, a couple of the homies from the hood, we started really, because other niggas can rap too now. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm pay homage and get credit where credit due. So, you know what I'm saying, so once I had the plug on the studio, because my homie ended up moving on the street with us. So once he moved on the street that we lived on, it was kind of like unlimited music. We got access to the studio all night. We in the studio, you know what I'm saying? We was in the studio so much, he was getting into it with his girl, because we up in the studio 3, 4 in the morning. We blowing it, but we really creating music. It wasn't like no, and he getting paid to do it. So, but that's another, you know, that's another story.
Many people don't like me, but fuck them. Catch me in traffic, you bastards better duck when I start busting. And I'm clutching on something bigger than your Just one, I don't run with a pack of cowards. I backpack you cowards and bury you in debris from the towers with 2 twin alphabets, AKs and SKSs, arm straps with 100-round clips. I changed the game up, no longer sagging. I lay low to the earth like your boy Bin Laden. There's no one better than me. There's no one better than he. For real. I'm the truth I am, boy. They don't want it with my crew, goddamn. No. I tear your roof off, man. From the rooftop, I shoot shots at you and your man. Come on. I'm the truth I am, boy. They don't want it with my crew, goddamn. No. I tear your roof off, man. From the rooftop, I shoot shots at you and your man. Now who wanna come test me?
In the 90s, like I maybe ahead of my time, whatever. I done heard that, so you know, and that was one of the main reasons why motherfuckers felt like, oh, because they wasn't talking about that way, and that, you know, that's because of my background. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Champaign, Illinois, you know what I'm saying, and growing up, my family, they gangsters, vice lords. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in that kind of lifestyle, so that it's not.
Now who wanna come test me? Shots rang where your chest be. God must have blessed me soon as my cuz left me. Cause death be closer than most of my relatives. But life seemed foreign, so I need better friends. I need a new girlfriend and a better Benz. My third eye was blind, I bought a better lens. And now I see perfect, this is where it begins. On the real, name a rapper that L ain't better than. I crashed through your posse, so call me a side swiper. Ducking the feds viciously, call me a Dodge Viper. This fluid life is pure uncut, no mixture. Don't get caught on the wordplay and miss the bigger picture. Don't get caught on the one way, these slugs is bound to hit you. Remember these lyrics like the old Bible scripture. We go getters, and it's clear they don't get it though. Slugs hit his body and turn him into a Holy Ghost.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my music was Indiana, like Chicago driven. You know what I'm saying? It was that kind of, and they understand it.
9 eyes, 9 deceiving faces. 9 eyes, 9 deceiving faces. Chaos and Caddy, the block infantry. Palatial Park Lord, and you the enemy. Who won't war with your highness? Ruby Prince and King of Diamonds. Shine like a crystal city, I'm from a spiritual island. Most high, gotta give praise to him. Got 9 deceiving faces, boy, you know I stay moving. I'm the shadow in the dark that I put that ass in fear. One day you hear them poof, I make them disappear. Signs and symbols for the conscious mind. Don't be no dummy, boy, you better read between the lines. Got my turban and my chopper, and I'm cutting down these pussies like I'm Luke Skywalker. What?
So it kind of, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that the music shit we had popping, like on the battle rapper shit, on the freestyle type shit, the battle rap with all that shit. Yeah, I was knocking niggas out the box. It's a lot of niggas I never got to, you know, encounter and all that shit. But you know, we supported each other, ran into each other, seen each other, came to, you know, seen shows, and you know, niggas is cold. But we never got to encounter that battle rapping scene. Back then it was just, you know, a couple guys had they shit going on, and you know what I'm saying, I had my shit going on. But you know, shout out to a lot of the guys out here that was, you know what I'm saying, doing what they was doing. They know what they was doing, you know what I'm saying, and they know who I'm talking about. So you know, it's the list is long, so I ain't finna sit here and try to think and you ain't say me, I ain't finna do all that. Y'all niggas was out here doing what they was doing on the music side, like for real. The music was popping out this way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what was going on, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, niggas was rapping about that shit and it was real life. You know what I'm saying? That was just, unfortunately, I was just around some motherfuckers that didn't really get what I was trying to do with my creative, you know what I'm saying, music. So, you know, they did a little slip. But, you know, you live and you learn, you go through shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. Some niggas I fuck with, some niggas I don't. It's a lot of that come with growth and, you know what I'm saying, maturity, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying, hard feeling, no beef, no none of that. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm humble as they come, but you know what I'm saying, don't get it fucked up. Like, please don't get it fucked up, you know what I'm saying, but yeah.
Let me see the faces. 2012, New World Order. GS the logo, time to place another order. District 9, that's where them goons stay. Candy hollering 9, they do it the goon way. And all that talking, it really don't mean much. Have you touched, cause I run the city like King Tut. Bury me in all gold. Do rituals with Moorish men to help cleanse my soul. Crystal City finna take you for a ride. Drop you in the place so sacred it might leave you paralyzed. Minimize the chances, good cooperation. Lies send that as the fire with no hesitation. Send to bring my people out the darkness. But it's a war, I'm trying to execute my main target. That's just what Caddy predicted. Rolling with the mob, you know your highness so gifted.
Other than that, you know what I'm saying, you know, I got a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit going on. I work like a motherfucker, got cleaning business, you know what I'm saying, shit, man, hey, yeah, I got a lot of shit going on, so music finna drop, you know what I'm saying, they try to put a age bracket in this genre of rap music like no other genre of music has an age bracket, but for some reason rap, you got these dumbass niggas now, dumbass women to whatever the fuck. If you 30, you 40, you still trying to rap, you can, like, man, like, you know, just be aware of certain shit that you saying when it come to certain shit, cause it's like, I ain't even gonna go there, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect either, but goddamn, come on now, motherfucker have an art, you know what I'm saying, a certain talent, you know, that's like telling motherfucker, oh, you 50, what you still swimming for? Cause that's what I like to do. I'm a swim, you know, you can't, you know, that it is what it is, and you know, especially even if you just doing it for free because you want to do it, and you know your content is this or whatever, it's so fucking what, you know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, I don't give a fuck how old you is. If your music good and you rapping and whatever, you know, hey, do what you gotta do. Whether you making money or not, hey, that's what you like to do. Everybody sit at home, smoke weed all day. You ain't making no motherfucking money doing that, so shut the fuck up. People like to do what the fuck they like to do, you know, but yeah. Mob shit. Biatch.